Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a album review, and this is for Tool's fourth studio album, 10,000 Days. And this should finish the marathon of the Tool albums I've been doing since the 28th of March. And sorry that I had to delay it a little longer. I just was doing album reviews for last Friday's album reviews. But I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this record and let you know my thoughts on what I thought of it. So let's dive into this review. Sorry, I kind of burped there for a moment. And there too. But yeah, I enjoyed Vicarious. I was saying it wrong. Vicarious is what it's called. And it's actually pretty good. It is lengthy. It's like almost 9 minutes long. So I think the longest track on here was 10,000 Days, Wings Part 2, which I did enjoy. That was actually a pretty good song. Jumbai was another song that was a single. Vicarious, they do have a music video for it, and I thought that music video was kind of weird. But at the same time, it was pretty solid. A few tracks on here kind of just get a little lazy and kind of stale and boring at times. Like Intention was, I don't know, Maynard's voice kind of mellows out in that song. And I know with some songs he kind of does mellow out, but uh, I think for what they were going for with this album, it did pretty good. The themes behind it are really awesome, and how the sound of the album is playing out, it works wonders. Uh, the Pot was a very good song that I enjoyed. Um, Wings for Mary Part 1 was not my favorite, but it was solid. And Lipon Conjuring, that was very weird. I was kind of thinking to myself, this is kind of a bad song. Bad interlude or whatever. But I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. It was alright. It wasn't anything special, but it was alright. Lost Keys, Blame Hoffman was actually pretty good. Although there was one part where people were talking in the song. I guess it sounded like the people talking in a hospital, like the doctor and a nurse that was talking to the doctor too. So it was a little strange. I was like, they're putting a lot of weird sound effects in this album, and a lot of featured guests or whatever in this album. I'm not sure. I just found it to be very strange. But uh, for the most part, I did enjoy this record as a whole. It's pretty good. Writin' 2 was a favorite of mine. Rosetta Stone was a long song. It's like 11 minutes long. And so was 10,000 Days, but 10,000 Days was the longest song on there, only by 3 seconds. Because Rosetta Stone was like 11:13, and that was pretty lengthy. Uh, I don't really listen to a lot of long songs, but for this band, I think they do a good job with what they're delivering. Vigenti Tres, I think it's called, I might be saying it wrong, is a solid song. I think it's a pretty good outro to the album. It is very strange with the weird chanting not chanting, but this weird oh or whatever towards close to the end of the song. It was really weird, and I was like, that surprised me. I thought it was just going to be an instrumental or something to close out the album, but it was a good closer. Um, yeah, overall, this album did impress me. It was pretty good. Was it better than Lateralis? I think Lateralis was my favorite. 10,000 Days was pretty good, but I think it could have been tweaked a little where maybe some of the sound effects wouldn't sound as bad or strange as it did. But I think it did its purpose or whatever to be a good record. And Tool did a pretty good job on this album. Maynard's voice in it was at times aggressive and at times mellowed out, but at the end of the day, I think 10,000 Days was pretty good. So out of 10, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. This is a pretty good album. Is it something I'll buy in the future? Maybe. Can't afford it now because I don't have a job. But in the future, I'll probably buy it. There are some... Sorry that it took a little longer for me to do this review. I got so tired today that I almost felt like I was going to be sick or something. But yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Tool album, not new. The Tool album, 10,000 Days, if you've heard it. And if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for the Throwback movie review tomorrow, and then maybe a CD collection video if I come around to it. But anyways, I'm gonna have to end the video here by saying stay safe out there. I hope you enjoyed this review. I know it's a little shorter than most of my reviews. I'm about to eat dinner very soon. But yeah, thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.